What's going on, people? It's your boy Forde. Now I can assure you this is the last one out of all the transfer videos that I've been doing, thank God. And it's Achraf Lazaar. We didn't think it was going to happen on transfer deadline day, but it has happened. He is signed with Benevento on a season-long loan deal, and he'll be there till June 2018. Now, it's only last season we signed him from Palermo on a 5-year deal, so which is a bit of a reminder that we need to stop giving out these 5-year deals, because it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get rid of him, especially if he doesn't have the best of times at Benevento. But wish him all the best. And again, it's an end to the bromance between Yedlin and Lazaar. They've been pictured on Instagram together so many times and on Twitter so many times, and it was starting to get a bit soppy. You know, it's nice to see that side of things, but at the same time, you're there to do a job, lads, you know, especially if one of them's not playing as much as the other one as well. It gets a bit awkward. So yes, he's signed. It happened quite late yesterday. There was a bit of a stalling in between because we hadn't found a left back, and we still haven't found a left back. But again, he has now signed, and he was seen, you know, saying his goodbyes to Jesus Gomez at the training ground, and finally sealed his move to Benevento late into the night yesterday. So he is their official player for the whole season. I'm not too sure in terms of how much he'll be paid by them, because as I worked out from the Chronicle a couple of days ago, that he's on £1 million a year, so roughly about 21,000 a week. So again, even if we do absorb some of that, that's quite a hefty chunk off the wage bill anyway. So it leaves us in a bit of a conundrum, because we are without a left back, as I mentioned earlier. Paul Dummett, obviously he pulled up in the Tottenham game a couple of weeks ago with a hamstring injury, and he was ruled out for about 2 to 3 weeks. He was pictured on crutches as well. And then obviously, we tried to sign a couple of targets during the transfer window, i.e. Kennedy from Chelsea. That was battered away because they didn't have enough recruitment in to kind of warrant the move. And then obviously Matt Targett from Southampton as well. Now, I kind of thought that was nailed on. I was at work thinking it's all looking good. He was on the way, according to, you know, journalists and all the rest of it, that he was going to sign for a season-long loan deal. So I reached out. To the ugly inside, who are Southampton fans, and thought to myself, you know what, let me get a bit more knowledge on what he's going to offer to us. And obviously got rejected, couldn't come to a mutual agreement. So again, he now stays at Southampton, and we are now without a left back. But I thought, why waste good content? Again, I thought I'd put the video that I got from Freddie from the ugly inside, Southampton fans, and describing what we missed out on. So here it is.
So Freddie here from the Ugly Inside, of Southampton fanzine and fan channel over on YouTube. But Matt Targett is off to Newcastle then on a season-long loan deal, and Forde asked me to give you a bit of lowdown on the young lad. He's 21 years old. He's played nearly 40 appearances for us Saints since he broke through in 2014. He's played under 3 different managers in Koeman, Puel and Pellegrino. He has a great delivery on his left boot, and he's a naturally left-sided, left-footed player, so he can play in the favoured full-back, left-back position. But he's also played higher up the pitch in left midfield, and also attacking midfield in under the Koeman system a couple of years ago. He's got lots of experience in different competitions. He's played in the Europa League for us, and has also played a lot of games for the England under-21s, so he's got a lot of experience in that perspective. But he has also been out in the last 8 months with a hamstring injury, so he comes with a little bit of niggling injury, a little bit injury history. But once he's fit, he can be a really good player for you. He's got great deliveries from deep and also from the byline. He's got a fantastic work rate, a great engine, and also a great attitude, and a humble lad off the pitch.
Cheers for that, Freddie. So again, it looks like we've really missed out there. Really hungry England international left back, or England under-21 international left back. Again, will he get the opportunities there at Southampton? He's got the likes of Ryan Bertrand in front of him. He really would have fit the bill, even if we got him for 6 months while Paul Dummett recovered. But again, it wasn't meant to be, and now we have to make do with either the likes of Jesus Gomez, Sadio Haidara, or even Chanton Mbemba shifting over whilst we wait for Paul Dummett's return. So that's it to finalise and wrap up these whole transfer dealings. Achraf Lazaar out the door on a season-long loan deal to Benevento.